€5.80. In this cover there is, I think this is Neverwinter Nights from the game Neverwinter Nights, and then there will be a big E3 expo report in this. There we have a Finnish bookstore ad, suomalainen kirjakauppa, Sum of All Fears and Red Alert 2, Freedom Force, and for Warcraft III. The head editor Tuija Linden is talking about how to access internet or online, how to go online with gaming consoles. And as always, let's go through all the makers of this magazine. Editor-in-chief is Tuija Linden. Toimitussihteeri, secretary Sari Alo. Editors Tuukka Grönholm, Tuomas Honkala, Kai Laaksonen, Niko Nirvi. Another secretary is Annika Passi. AD and graphics by Vallu and Anssi Vaalio. Helpers Marko Ahonen, Sami Airaksinen, Tapio Pershevski, Mikko Forström, Petri Heikkinen, Klaus Holm, Ari Kekkonen, Lasse Kyllönen, Marika Lohvansuu, Riku Neuvonen, Nordic, Tytti Paananen, Tapio Salminen, Miika Sillanpää, Aleksi Stenberg, J. Turunen, Joona Vainio, Kimmo Peijalainen and Mika Äärilä. Magazine is published by Sanoma Magazines Finland. The fun thing is that Tuija says here some stats about how players want to play with their gaming consoles, and Tuija says that in Pelit Gallup only 20% did want to go online with their gaming consoles, but that was in year 2002. Then we have here Neverwinter Nights by BioWare for PC. This was, if you know Baldur's Gate 3, Neverwinter Nights was from the same genre. Mika Äärilä gives it 89 points and Pelit recommends stamp. And Niko Nirvi agrees. And I did play this game Neverwinter Nights. And I remember that it was a good game, but not great, I guess. I don't remember if I did I finish it ever. Well, ad here. Some news. Tuomas Honkala has made this Agent Archer Danger Zone. So No One Lives Forever 2 is coming. A Spy in Harm's Way. I do remember the first one. I did play it a couple of levels and it was kind of a good game, but I have tried to play it again and it's so clumsy, but I don't know if the sequel is better. I PlayStation 2 and PC. Dead or Alive, Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, SOCOM, some Final Fantasy games, and Halo will not be an Xbox exclusive. Nothing big here. Max Payne brand has been sold to Take-Two Interactive. This was before Max Payne 2. Zone of Enders. Some best sold PC games in Finland in June: Grand Theft Auto 3, Soldier of Fortune 2, The Elder Scrolls, Morrowind, and for consoles, Medal of Honor Frontline, Final Fantasy X, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. Lord of the Rings movie ad here. It's coming to DVD. Robecon 2002 report, I guess. DJ Esk ad here. And E3 2002 report. It was in Los Angeles. Oleg Maddox, Xbox Live here. Panzer Dragoon Orta, Shenmue 2, Mech Assault, Kung Fu Chaos. Anno 1503, log on Modern Air Combat and Combat Flight Simulator 3. Metal Gear Solid 2 is coming to Xbox and PC. Far Cry was revealed. Metroid Prime and Zelda Wind Waker, I guess. Some LucasArts games here. Command & Conquer Generals. Ghostmaster. Rainbow Six Raven Shield. And Warcraft III ad. Some Superman game. Kingdom Hearts. Harry Potter, The Chamber of Secrets, and more Sims. Then we have a Prisma ad here. The Getaway, Unreal 2 and Unreal Championship, Doom 3. I remember Doom 3 being a very nice looking game. But Thomas lists his best of Expo. Doom 3, Far Cry, Delta Force Black Hawk Down, Mech Assault, and Command & Conquer Generals. Guys who lists Medieval, Total War, log on Modern Air Combat, Xbox Live, Us Herons Go Through 2, and Star Wars Galaxies, World War II. Tuukka's Top 3's Legend of Zelda, Medieval, Total War, and The Getaway. Until a top 10 ad here. Xbox Truck. Then Nikonir's column, my turn. If there's only one gaming genre in the world, for me it would be turn-based strategy. Basically Nico lists some of the best turn-based games and why does he like them so much. Annika's post section. Letter of the month. Tuleva tekijänoikeus, lakimuutos, syytä huolesta. And Jani Kauppinen is worried about the new copyright law. Let's see if there is any familiar names here. Okay, and hype section, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. This is a third-person action game. Some previews. Strategic Command, European Theater, Nikonirvi, Silent Hill 2, Restless Dreams, Tuukka Grönholm, Mario Sunshine, J. Turunen. Battlefield 1942 by Carl Laaksonen, Imperium Galactica 3 Genesis, Medieval Total War. Tekken 4, Industry Giant 2, Onimusha 2, Summaries Destiny, Time Splitters 2. I did maybe it was Time Splitters 1. I just tried and it was quite awful. Okay, so we have a Warcraft III Reign of Chaos review. And yeah, I think it looks worse than I did remember. I'd remember. Joona Vainio gives it 88 points. Nice story and AI isn't as good. Nikonirvi gives it 89 points. Örkki. And yeah, Warcraft 3 is one of my favorite games like ever. I did play it like hundreds of hours at the time. I just loved the campaign and skirmishes. I never did play it online. I have never liked real-time strategies as online games. They have always been single-player games for me, and it's Warcraft 3 is a prime example of great single-player real-time strategy game. Great campaign, fun to play, nice cinematics. I think I would give it like a 96 or 97 points. And Pelit recommends stamp. Jade Cocoon 2, 74 points from Mikko Forsström. Grand Prix 4, 84 points from Joona Vainio. Do you hear that background noise? I don't know. Well, anyways, Grand Prix 4, yeah. Britney's Dance Beat, 20 points from Kimmo Veijalainen and 38 points from Tuukka Grönholm. And I don't know, I guess this game is not made for Kimmo or Tuukka. I think this is made for younger girls specifically, so take these points with a grain of salt. And in the previous States Kai Laaksonen makes this comparison between Formula 1 2002 against Formula Grand Prix 4. Final Fantasy Anthology. Sami Airaksinen gives it. It's a collection. It has a 4 and 5. Final Fantasy 4 and 5. And Sami Airaksinen gives the 4 79 points and 5 72 points. I haven't played in these versions, but I remember I played with emulator in PC, and I remember the 5th one was quite fun, more fun than the 4. Yeah. So Thomas Onkler reviews the sum of all fears, based on Tom Clancy's book, and it's 74 point game. Grand Theft Auto 3 review by Don Nirvelli and Nico Nirvi. Don Nirvelli. Nico gives it 90 points and Pelit recommends stamp. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 3. It was a big game back in the day. And I remember I didn't have a good enough PC to play it, but I did play it a few hours in my friend's PC. The operative No One Lives Forever. No One Lives Forever, so this is a console version, because the original PC version was reviewed 2000 Year magazine, and it got 90 points. And this version gets 73 points from Ari Kekkonen. And I guess it's because this is inferior in technical aspect, I guess. Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza, 55 points from Nico Nirvi. Yeah. Then some ad. This is Pelit fee ad. You can get some stuff for your mobile phone. We rallied Prix. Petri Heikkinen gives it 84 points. We rallied Prix. Project Zero, 80 points from J. Turunen. Rally Championship, 76 points from J. Turunen also. Duke Nukem Manhattan Project. Kimmo Veilainen gives it 85 points, and Cultures 2, The Gates of Asgard. Alexis Denberg gives it 82 points as a game, but as a sequel it gets 70 points. Uncommon Valor. This is a hardcore old school strategy game, and here's Gary Grigsby's interview here also, I guess, or some kind of info text, I guess. So Riku Neuvonen gives this point 92 points if you're a strategist, and for normal people 80 points. Warriors 2, The Wizard's Throne. Miikka Sillanpää gives it 82 points. Cranes at Truck Tycoon. And Riku Neuvonen gives it 63 points. Tuukka Grönholm reviews Gran Turismo Concept 2000 Tokyo Geneva. 80 points, 80 points. Kohan Ahriman's Gift reviewed by Niko Nirvi and 88 points. Operation Flashpoint Resistance. Niko Nirvi gives it 90 points. And yeah, Operation Flashpoint is a legendary game, and I remember this Resistance DLC or add-on. It was quite nice. I did play it multiple tens of hours back in the day. Asheron's Call Dark Majesty, 87 points from Miikka Sillanpää. Stronghold Deluxe, 70 points from Riku Neuvonen. And The Sims on Holiday, Joona Vainio, 90 points. Slam Tennis, 82 points from Petri Heikkinen. Simon the Sorcerer 3D, 50 points from Tapio Salminen. I remember the Simon the Sorcerer 3D being a very big letdown after the first two great adventure games. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex, 72 points from Petri Heikkinen. Pelit Meetti. And there were almost 30 people in this meeting. Get together. And yeah, so this is year 2002. And here is Toni Hiltunen jumping from a swing. Jari Alftani and Mikko Dahlström. And the text is from Tero Lehto. And the next section is in Finnish because I want to read this out loud, some sections of this. Pelit Meetti vuodelta 2002. Täällä oli noin 30 Pelit Online tyyppiä. Ja heitä kommentteihin, jos tunnistat itses tosta kuvasta. Sieltä löytyy. Kuopiossa Rauhalahden leirintä- ja mökkialueella 19-21.7. Eli tää oli ihan niinku tämmönen parin päivän miitti. Idea miitistä tuli Pasi Kokkoselta. Pasi Kokkonen. Perjantai meni matkoihin, mutta illalla 10 kokoonnuttiin sopimaan menoista ja aikataulusta. Jää alkoi murtua nopeasti, vaikka suurin osa paikalla olleista ei ollutkaan tavannut toisiaan ennen. Myöhemmin kerättiin vielä kasaan yhteisiä juotavia ja purtavaa nuotion äärellä. Lauantai käynnistyi sateisena ja viileänä aamusta saakka, mutta koko porukka suunnisti silti sinnikkäästi Kuopion keskustassa MS Koskilaivalla. Tällä seilattiin 3 tuntia saariston maisemissa. Ristelyn jälkeen joukkio hajaantui hetkeksi kauppoihin ja syömään kuka minnekin. Seuraavan kerran tavattiin illalla, kun nuotio sytytettiin katoksen alle. Makkarat pistettiin luontoon. Muutamat myös rohkenevat luopua vaatteistaan ja hyppäsivät viereiseen järveen uimaan. Ilmapiiri oli rento siitä huolimatta, että nuorempien ja vanhimpien 30 miittiläisten välillä oli ikäero yli 15 vuotta. Yön edetessä porukka jälleen hajaantui, osa nukkumaan ja osa jatkoi nuotion ääressä ja pienen edustusjoukkojen myös Kuopion keskustaan karaokebaariin. Sunnuntaille ei varsinaista ohjelmaa jäänyt, vaan väki matkusti aamu- ja iltapäivän aikana koteihinsa. Reissu onnistui hienosti, vaikka säät eivät suosineet tippaakaan ja koko viikonlopun ideoinut ja organisoinut Pasi Kokkonen joutui jäämään pois työesteidensä takia. Mukana oli useitakin digikameroita, joten kuvia Meetistä pääsee katsomaan Pelit.fi-foorumin kautta ketjusta Pelit Meet jälkilöylyt. Yeah, okay, so there should be some pictures from this get together in Pelit forum, but I think I have to ask from people if they still have pictures. But yeah, and then some konehuone hardware section, Xbox Controller S review from Kai Laaksonen. It's a smaller version of the previous bigger default gamepad. Then there's a Logic 3 Game Boy Advanced Power Station. Petri Heikkinen reviews it. Track IR GX Wave to Kill. I think these are fun devices, but I haven't tested one. I haven't tested one ever. Kimmo Veijalainen reviews this one. Then there's a Neverwinter Nights quiz. And the questions are... No, this is not a quiz, it's you have to write a short story that takes its inspiration from Neverwinter Nights. Yeah, then there's a preview winners of previous quizzes or competitions, and helicopter quiz from May, and the winners are Santtu Vehosalmi, Perttu Arjamaa, Eetu Korhonen, Matti Paalanen, Lauri Anttila, Mika Tofferi, Ville Lehtonen, Tuomo Lato, Timmy Nieminen, Sami Puontila, Teemu Petrelius, Laura Leppänen, Petri Kärkkäinen, Markku Kotiranta and Ilmari Tiitinen. Some trivias and winners are Atte Haarala, Marko Heikkinen and Ville Suosa. Also in May there was this Star Wars competition and winners are Iivo Hakkarainen, Lasse Pekkeri, Jyri Salpakari, Markus Muhinia, Heikki Tammisalo, Teemu Arho, Antti Härkönen. And here's a Warcraft III word puzzle. It's crossword puzzle, I guess. It's the term. You can try it at home if you want to. Here's how the word lengths are and how they are in the puzzle, and here are the tips. Prix, the Burning Legion. No, it's the Burning Legionnaire. 40s Stormbreaker, alias of Stormbreaker. 5th one is Chief of Orcs. 6 is Got Milk. And 7 is Soft Lumber Saver. If you figure this one out, leave a comment. So, Kino movie section from Marko Ahonen. Marko writes about how big nowadays in year 2002 some of the big directors like Sam Raimi and Peter Jackson started with some very low budget stuff, and now they are making these huge Hollywood movies with huge budgets. Then there are some tips and tricks for PC Dark Age of Camelot. There's a Camelot Finland. What is it? It's a dictionary. Yeah. By Tuukka Grönholm. Resident Evil tips and Final Fantasy X. Yeah. Final Fantasy X, the ultimate weapons or the legendary weapons, they are huge pain in the ass to collect. Genma Onimusha and a comic by Anssi. Dead or Alive 3 tips. Okay, so test DVD, so you can test your DVD player and speakers. Nordic writes about undead danger. Well, he writes about the dangers of role-playing in the future if electronic games are becoming more popular. Some Köperit comics by Vallu here. And Hifi Expo ad and Kaisus column. He writes about E3 expos and that games are mainly made for Americans nowadays. Pelit fee subscription and some game. What games there is? Okay, so this is a subscription service, so you can order a notification when the game is released, and it is buyable from a store. Hiturunen kolumni, Winter Sleep, and I guess it's basically Hiturunen talks about that the most of the biggest games are released just before Christmas. Then there is a summary for international readers here. Neverwinter Nights summaries. The game delivers the goods promised, even though the single-player campaign is far too straightforward. The building tools, on the other hand, are excellent, and the multiplayer action is a lot of fun, even though there isn't that much to play. And incoming in the next Pelit magazines are some multiplayer shooters, Medieval, Total War, Hitman 2, Silent Assassin, and Counter-Strike Conditions Zero. Gran Turismo ad. that was the Pelit October 2002. Not so many great games for me. Well, maybe the Neverwinter Nights and Warcraft III were, but other games not so much. What did you think of this magazine? And what did you think of this video? If you want to see more these kind of ASMR videos, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you didn't like this, please leave a comment and let me know how would I make these videos more relaxing or interesting or something like that. Or if you don't like this kind of ASMR videos at all, what kind of videos would you like to see? Gaming, lore videos, story videos, or just random rambling? Let me know. But thank you for watching these videos anyways, and I hope those background noises won't be so loud that when I have recorded this, they sound so